good, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop it. Stop it right now. Look at all of this. I mean, it's cute, but like, no. Did you see any follicles?
Just giving you a call with your results.
Just hope that this cycle isn't for nothing.
I hate it here.
Men here, excuse my French, is a bitch. Guys, I just came rushing out of the house. We just came rushing out of the house because I once again woke up at like 7:42 for an 8 a.m. appointment. Anyway, I need to start like setting multiple alarms or something for these things, but I wasn't even gonna turn on the camera until after our monitoring appointment this morning. So I take a sip of water and then I look over. I don't know if they can see.
I'm an 80s action villain.
And I look over and I like almost spit out my water. He just goes, "Are we gonna talk about how I look like an 80s action hero, right?"
I look like Rocky Balboa's #1 nemesis.
Can you see his hair now? Yeah, there is like a toucan.
I hate it here. I want coffee.
Crying. But today, my friends, is our very first monitoring appointment for our second IVF cycle. Oh my god, it is so nice knowing what to expect based on last cycle. Everything can change and like cycles can be so different, but at least from a process perspective or what they are hoping to see at each appointment, it's really nice to know what to expect. I remember thinking going into like this appointment the last cycle that I would see so many follicles. I remember thinking like, I'm gonna see Swiss cheese on that monitor, and then that's not what I saw at all. But now I know that regardless of how many follicles we're looking to get or expect, the first monitoring appointment you don't see much anyway. It's just seeing if anything is progressing and mostly your blood work. Did you see any follicles?
I saw one follicle on the side. I wasn't really
looking at the right side.
I couldn't really see anything because she didn't flip the monitor towards me until.
That's fair, yeah. But yeah, they had somebody training with my usual tech and she was great. She did all the right things, and I just had to remind them that it was, they said something about a baseline appointment, and I asked, I was like, you know, do they call the one on the 5th day of Stims a baseline? And they were like, no. And I was like, oh, okay, I already had. And they immediately, as soon as I almost started like saying it, they're like, no, we did see that. We were looking at your flow sheet, we did see that. But I think since my left did have a follicle and I saw a little one attached to that measurable follicle, it was kind of like there was one follicle and then there was a little one like kind of attached to it. Since my left was like showing something, I think my right probably has maybe like 1 or 2 right now, which would be awesome. We just couldn't see it. Like Jack was saying, the screen was kind of pointed away because they were like training her up and everything like that. But she did really good, and my left was not hiding as much today.
You know why?
Why?
Because I poked it the other night.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you meant something.
You thought I meant sexually?
I did.
Wow. I'm good, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop it.
I'm not.
Stop it right now. He did, though, you guys. There's a big bruise on my belly from last night's Stims. It's not his fault at all. The actual needle felt really good. We've gotten much better at the Menopur. The last even few nights have been not bad as far as like needles or anything like that. Somebody in my comments before, when they knew that I was getting Menopur this time, said to mix it extra well, and we made sure to like mix like extra rounds of mixing and stuff, which is nice. But we also made sure to keep it out of the fridge for like 45 minutes versus 30 minutes. So that's something. And the burning has definitely subsided when it like goes in. So that was just a shock at first. But last night's was like the best night burn wise. It was like nothing. Like I was like, oh, this feels like the gonal F needle weirdly. And then Jack pulled out the needle and I just started like dripping blood. Like it was just so, it was a mess. It was a mess. I just kind of froze. I didn't really know what to do.
I know. I was like, ah!
No, I have a nice sized bruise on my belly. Last round of Stims, we got away with 0 bruising. So you're already down 1 point. Just kidding. It's not. You're fine.
It's okay. It's fine. It's Friday. I'll be able to recover from these harsh
conditions.
These are the truths I must bear.
Later today, you guys, I want to give an update on Stims this round and just everything that's happening like this round versus last round, because there's definitely been some things that I've noticed for sure versus the last round. So I want to pop in here and give that update as well as the results from the monitoring appointment and see what they want me to do as far as medications go and when my next monitoring appointment is.
Thanks. Just giving you a call with your results and instructions for today. Is now an okay time?
It is, yeah.
So based upon your testing today, which looks as we would expect it to, the doctor does want you to continue on your medication, but we are going to increase your phonolith a little bit to 300 units.
Okay.
Just to help push those follicles a little bit more earlier on in the cycle to hopefully recruit more follicles.
Sounds
They know that you have multiple on the right and then some on the left, all small, but again, we sort of anticipate that at this point with the first testing.
okay. Sounds good. And then the same with same measure with Menopur as I was doing.
Yes, you're going to stay at 150 of the Menopur. So 300 on the Vonaleft, 150 on the Menopur.
Okay.
And that's going to be for tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday night.
Okay.
And then having you come back into the office on Monday the 1st for another blood work and ultrasound appointment.
Perfect.
And I can do as early as 7:45 or up until 10 o'clock.
Let's do another 8 a.m.
I could do 7:45 or 8:15.
Let's do 8:15.
Okay, perfect. So 8:15 for Monday the 1st, and the only change is we're just increasing that dose by 50 units to 300.
Okay, sounds
And
good.
if you have any questions, there's somebody available over the weekend, so don't hesitate to reach out. But otherwise, we'll see you Monday at 8:15.
Okay, there's one question I have. I was on the portal and I didn't, maybe it's up there now, but I didn't see my flow sheet like I could see it last time with like all the measurements and stuff like that. Is that something you can add to my portal?
Well, to see it now that I've released all of the information to the portal itself. So you should be able to log in, see all of your dosages.
Okay.
Since the 25th since you started. And then you'll also be able to see your results today and then confirm your appointment time for Monday.
Perfect. Okay, great.
And if you don't see it, if you want to log in before 4 today, and if for whatever reason you don't see it, just give me a call back so I can look into it so you have access to it over the weekend.
Sounds good. Will do. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying till you give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more. You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me wondering. You know I'd do anything to be in your arms again. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you. And here we go again, staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. I just wanna let you know I could go for this, no more.
Friends, I don't know if this is actually going to be a new vlog or included in the second monitoring appointment vlog. Jack and I are about to head out on some errands after doing some cleaning this morning and video games. We had actually a really great Sunday so far. Xbox is having their mega sale.
Yeah, it's you guys gonna be over by the time you guys see this.
Yeah, but every year they do it.
18 hours left, and we scored.
What's it called? Moving
It's
out?
called Moving Out.
It's so fun. It's almost like that game Overcooked, if you guys have played that, but in like a moving game. So like you have to get every piece of furniture that like needs to be moved out of the house, like in the moving truck, and you have to like work together. And it's just hysterical. It's so funny. So we woke up, we had breakfast, and we did that. And then we picked up a little bit. No, we actually like fully cleaned. You like did the vacuuming, I did the kitchen, wiped down everything, felt good. And then I wanted to show them your new shirt that you just put on. Look at you. I love the color.
Me too.
It fits so nicely across here. That looks really nice, darling. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Good. Yesterday, Mom and I went to these shops in Lynnfield, Massachusetts. It's called, I think, the Marketplace. That I could spend all day there. It's so cool. They've got like, it's just like good vibes. It's really clean. They've got such awesome stores all in one place, like Williams-Sonoma, Lululemon, Madewell. They've got a Casper store, like a Casper mattress store, for crying out loud. It's like an outdoor situation. It's like outdoor mall vibes. Really nice outdoor mall vibes. I really like spending time there. But you guys saw that my mom got me salt and pepper shakers for my birthday, and she also helped me get some running shoes, like really nice Hokas for my birthday also. That was a few months back. It was a really early birthday present. But she also helped us out with detoxifying our kitchen. I think that's how I'll say it. You guys know that I've been reading the book It Starts with the Egg, and I am not finished yet. I'm a really slow reader, but I love picking at the chapters. Like, I love reading and soaking in the chapters. It's been so eye-opening and just really inspiring. But one of the things that she harps on is tiny little life changes that we can make that actually can make a really big difference regarding fertility, but also just detoxifying your kitchen in regards to fertility. And we were using a lot of plastic stuff. I'll leave the book down below in case you guys are interested in picking it up for yourself. I got it off Amazon for a pretty good price. But one of the things that I really wanted to do is detoxify the kitchen. And so for my birthday, Mom and I took a drive to the Marketplace, and we went to Williams-Sonoma, and so we're replacing our Tupperware and all of that stuff. So I'll do a haul for you guys and show you guys kind of what the things we're switching out in regards to the kitchen are. At one point we were in Williams-Sonoma, my mom and I, and we were like sitting in front of like the kitchen tools section, and we were questioning whether like silicone was considered plastic, or at least toxic plastic, because it will be touching like hot stuff, you know? And I looked at her and I was like, 5 years ago, did we see ourselves like sitting in front of the tool wall at Williams-Sonoma looking up whether silicone was the same as plastic in regards to fertility and getting pregnant? Like, it was such a surreal moment. But I can't wait to show you guys this stuff later. We've got a couple bags here, and we've got the Lulu bag over there, but that's where Jack's shirt came from. My mom's love language is gift giving, 1000%. And it could be the smallest gifts ever. It could be really nice gifts. It could be literally any gifts. If she sees something that she thinks of someone of, like when she's out, she'll buy it and like gift it to someone. She just loves gifting gifts. So we were in Lululemon, and Mom was like, well, Jack needs a prize too. And so she went shopping for a Lulu shirt just for Jack. That's what he's wearing today. I love the color on him. Also, while I have you guys here, my outfit today, I've got just these Nike running shorts, which I was going to completely like write off because I just couldn't find stuff that I liked wearing with them. I feel like the Nike shorts had their moment when I was in high school and college track, but since then there's been these high-waisted shorts that I love so much as well. But I've got these here, and then I actually recently picked up this cropped double-lined athletic kind of material tank top from Amazon. It's from the brand Colorful Koala, and I've raved about their leggings and their biker shorts in the past, and so when I saw they were making a tank top out of the same material, I snagged it and I love it. It's double lined, so it's got that light support. It's not super supportive though, so you can absolutely wear a sports bra underneath if you're doing high intensity activity. For running around and doing errands, and also just for weightlifting like I do at the gym, it's perfect. I love it so much. The only thing I'll say though is it's got that light support like I was talking about, but if you tend to get chilly and cold in areas and you're in public, it creates that situation, if you know what I'm saying. So all I do if I'm leaving the house is put some pasties on and I'm literally good to go. It's perfect. So I will leave this linked. I'm thinking of getting a couple more colors, but I also want to know what your favorite brands, like activewear brands or just activewear pieces that you found on Amazon that are like, how is this on Amazon for 20 bucks, you know? So please leave those down below because I am on an Amazon activewear kick recently. today. First up, we're gonna go into HomeGoods because I want to see about, I want to see a guy about spatulas. Our spatula is plastic. Just saying. Yep, I just want to see what the spatula options are. We didn't get a spatula yesterday, but I just thought about it when I was looking at our utensils and I was like, spatula. And then we're over at Walmart because we have a few miscellaneous house things that I typically like to get at Walmart over Market Basket or like a grocery store, such as paper towels and things like that. But a game, a fun little adult game I like to play is seeing, like, picking an item in Walmart and noting the cost of it, and then going to Market Basket and seeing if it's the same, or Market Basket sometimes is actually lower than Walmart now. So like, I like to play that game to just to gauge the prices of each thing, because if so, then there's no reason to stop in Walmart to get these bigger items because the price is actually not.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. Whoa. Look at this. I think we can take it to the beach.
Zombies, yeah.
Yeah, but they have so much fall stuff. Wait until you see it. So swanky.
Go to the living room?
No.
Sit in that one?
Okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's very comfy.
Okay. This is nice.
It is.
It's lovely. I don't like these chairs very much,
We would
though.
like literally stick to it.
I like these chairs a lot, actually. Ooh, those wicker chairs over there. Do you see those?
I see them.
Those are nice. All right, kitchen stuff. Look at this. Gets distracted immediately. Look at all the Halloween stuff, darling. This is getting out of hand. Let me have my summer. I still have like all of August and basically September. Just let me have it. Look at all of this. I mean, it's cute, but like, no. It's a flamingo beach card. Is there a picture of it? There is. That looks so fun. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I didn't know HomeGoods like sold stuff like that. Look at this. It's a Dutch oven. It's Cuisinart. It's white. And it's got this. Oh, how much is it? Darling, this is only $40.
It's only 60.
That is so nice.
I think that's what my dad was talking about, the enamel cast iron.
So Cuisinart.
Yeah.
I like that. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, it's massive. I like that. HomeGoods coming through. But the jar game is strong today. Look at like wooden tops.
Not bad.
No, not at all. I love these little ones. And I love this brand too. We have a few of these little things here. I can't wait to have a house that has like more space to put stuff, you know?
We have to go to
Let's do this. What do you think? I think.
Nice, perfect.
Okay.
Guys,
Okay.
go to the head.
247 lease. Grocery bags in the back.
Okay.
Because look what I found for $1. Hello friends, we are back from our errands. Let's do a collective haul. I believe all of this we ended up getting at Wally World. We needed more trash bags, protein pasta, panko breadcrumbs, Italian seasoning, salsa, sugar-free chocolate chips, ranch seasoning, and the rest of the groceries we got at Market Basket. Coffee.
Let me feed them supper.
Oh.
And I will be extremely helpful.
Ow.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
That was weird.
Jesus. Hot Italian chicken sausage, ground turkey.
Italian dingle buns.
Oh my gosh. Hazelnut almond milk creamer, salmon, distilled white vinegar, celery, cherry tomatoes, mozzarella, an onion, baby carrots, apples, plums, peaches, garlic, spinach, bananas, eggs, strawberries, sweet potato, Roma tomatoes, basil, broccoli, big tomato, chicken, and then while we were out, we got Dunkin', And for lunch, we ended up going to the food court at the mall. It was close by in between all our errands. And I got that Sarku Japan place. It's literally my favorite mall food. I don't love any other mall food as much as I love Sarku Japan. And I have half left over, so I can have it for lunch tomorrow. And then when we dropped everything off at Goodwill, you can't just drop off at Goodwill and not like poke around the store, you know?
Absolutely, positively.
Look what I found. You guys, I found this for $1. I know it was big last summer, and I'm definitely late to the Emily Henry buzz, but my friend Allie, like you saw probably, I think it was at the prepping for my egg retrieval vlog when I went to Walmart and got like snacks and like random stuff. I ended up picking up Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Have I read it yet? No. Am I going to? Absolutely. Then when we were looking in Goodwill and I saw this for $1, I was like, gotta steal it. I DM'd her on Instagram and was like, do you like this book? And she was like, yes, get it. If it's $1, get it. So I'm excited. Look at that. It's in great condition. Oh, hello, my friends. I wanted to finish out this vlog with giving you an update as to how I'm doing on my Stims so far this cycle. The only difference so far, like I said in the unboxing video of my Stims, was the fact that we were taking Menopur instead of low-dose HCG. Last time my stimulation medications were Gonal F and low-dose HCG, but now they are Gonal F and Menopur. And I think the number one thing that I am taking away from this cycle is that Menopur, excuse my French, is a bitch. I didn't do anything to her whatsoever for her to just have the audacity to come in here and just ruin my life. You guys saw us taking our Stims the very first night, and that needle and that medicine going in was a very big shock. If you are watching this and you are afraid of your injections, you can see clearly in that video I was laughing, but it wasn't awful. Like it wasn't really terrible. It's just, it was unexpected because when I was taking my Stims last time, it wasn't pleasant necessarily, but I think there was only one time where the Gonal F kind of took me off guard, and maybe I didn't leave it out to settle at room temperature for long enough. Because my nurse said if it's going in cold, that can be uncomfortable. So I think that may have happened last time, like 1 or 2 times, but nothing compared to this. So I actually remember that one of you all, when you heard that I was on Menopur for this next round, to mix it extra well so that it helps with it going in or something. And that popped in my head at that very moment. And I was like, gosh darn it, I didn't reference back to that comment. But the next night, whenever everything was dissolved in the vial and it looked good, we then mixed it for 60 more seconds after that, just to really make sure everything was mixed. We also took out the medications 45 minutes in advance because they say at least 30 minutes in advance. So between really making sure it went down to room temp and also mixing it just more than you think you should or you need to, helped so much. It was a breeze the next night. So I just wanted to give those tips in case you guys are looking for some, or you know that Menopur is on your protocol for your next cycle. The first thing that I noticed and something I wanted to note was this cycle, like I've said before, is very different mentally for me because I'm just not so hyper fixated on all of the next steps or all of the things because I just know what to expect now. And in a way, it's been much less stressful, kind of, except for the fact that we had to pay up front, that we unexpectedly had to pay up front for those, that was kind of stressful. But once that was over with, I'm not scared. I feel like last time, every time the egg retrieval came into my mind, I just got this sinking or like that adrenaline like rush feeling in your heart that kind of burns a little bit, where you're like, oh my gosh, like I will do anything to not go do that thing. I'm not scared anymore, which is great. I'm sure I'll be a little nervous on that day, but there's no dread coming through. I think the most that I'm nervous about or kind of a little anxious about is just the number of eggs that we're gonna get. I just really hope that the change in protocol this time and being on the stimulation medications longer this time, like the plan that we put in place with our doctor after our first IVF cycle, I just hope that that won't be for nothing. And I also feel like since we did have to pay completely out of pocket this round, I can't help but have that pressure in my mind, and I'm getting a little choked up about it because I definitely had a mental breakdown the other night that I'll talk about in a upcoming vlog, because I'm actually filming this like literally the day that it's being posted, so there's a lot more to fill you guys in on. So subscribe if you're not already to not miss those. I just can't help but feel just more pressure almost because we've really taken a gamble with this cycle, it feels like. And I don't want to put that pressure on myself, and I know that Jack would never want me to put that pressure on myself, and he's expressed that as well. It's just always in the back of my mind. I just hope that this cycle isn't for nothing at the end of it, and there's always that just lingering feeling that I'm just not doing everything to not have it in the forefront, you know? But with myself not necessarily being hyper focused on the next steps and what's to come and anxious and all of that stuff like I was the first time, I feel like I completely don't realize that I'm taking stimulation medication sometimes until I just show up at the table, Jack gives me the injections, and then I go about the rest of my evening. It's just not in my head as much. Even with that, what I have noticed, it was like day 3 of Stims or so, I just noticed that my patience was less. I noticed I was irritated more. I realized that things were just getting on my nerves. I was annoyed more so than I would have been before, and that's with me not hyperfixating on the Stims. So I can only imagine that the medications are just more intense this time. They ended up upping me on my Gonal, so I'm on a higher dose of Gonal. I am on a different medication, Menopur, which just seems more intense in general. So I feel emotionally the medications taking their toll, and I felt them earlier on than I did last time. And then the only other thing to note is the headaches. I have had consistent headaches nearly every day, and usually when I wake up and I feel the headache, I can take Tylenol and I'm good to go. I actually don't have to upkeep the Tylenol throughout the day. It's just that initial wake up, no matter how much water I drink, and I am a hydrated queen. I am a hydrated queen, that's for sure, but no matter how much water I'm intaking, I just get these headaches. And I know that that's a very common side effect of stimulation medications, but I just don't remember them last time. Or if I had headaches, it maybe was for like a day or two, but they're just not something I remember, but I'll definitely remember the consistency of these ones. I was just about to wrap this up, but I almost forgot about this kind of side effect of things that I didn't experience the first round of IVF, but the injection sites. Holy Hannah, Jack is doing so well on the injection site. There's nothing else he could have done. Like literally, he's so gentle, he's so great, but I've just found that I am a little more tender. I wouldn't say irritated. It's not like the injection sites are itchy or burny or I don't have a rash or anything. It's just like on both sides now, because I've switched off the Menopur because it's just a little intense, they just feel bruised. They feel bruised. And one of the nights we couldn't have honestly like aimed anywhere else because you just can't see this stuff. But we must have hit a capillary because you guys, this bruise, it's actually, believe it or not, getting a lot better. But one of the nights we must have hit a capillary because all of a sudden Jack was like, oh no, and like I felt his hand go on my stomach, and I looked down because I just like don't look at the injections, as you guys know by now, and there was just blood. Like there was just straight up like drops like of blood, and they kept on coming. To hit a capillary something, because that needle prick actually didn't hurt that bad at all. It was one of the best needle pricks, but for some reason, holy Hannah, that was intense. So I'm feeling a little beat up over here. I don't have a bruise on this side, but it still just feels tender. I would say the Menopur is just making the injection sides just more tender. But that, my friends, is going to be it for today's vlog. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you are new and you resonate with anything having to do with this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button because we upload videos here on Wednesdays and Sundays. Everybody, do not forget to give this video a big old thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one, my friends. We'll see you later. Bye!